Batting first, playing shortstop, number 20, Brooklyn Stone. Batting second, playing first base, number 20, Claire Gilmore. Batting third, playing second base, number 8, Josie Reed. Batting fourth, playing catcher, number 18, Brianna McRae. Batting fifth, playing third base, number 15, Carmen Sylvester. Batting sixth, playing right field, number 2, Ashlyn Hutto. Batting seventh, playing designated player, number 16, T. Kuhn. Batting eighth, playing left field, number 11, Madison Pride. Batting ninth, playing center field, number 1, Michaela Brackett. Pitching this evening for your Crusaders is number 22, Jalen Griffin. The Crusaders are coached by Sarah Hall, who is assisted by Chandler Madden. At this time, we ask that you please rise, and gentlemen, remove your caps for the invocation, and remain standing as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this beautiful day that you blessed us with. We thank you for bringing the visiting team here safely. We pray for a decent, fair softball game this afternoon. Should have winning, we pray. Amen.
We welcome you to Jan McDonald Field in Tigerville, South Carolina, for this matchup between the Francis Marion Patriots and the North Greenville Crusaders. As you see on your screen, Francis Marion comes in with a 4-4 overall record. North Greenville a little more experienced this season, a 10-4 record. It's been a good start for them, and really it's been quite a winning streak for the Crusaders. They started off on a little bit of a rough note this season. They got swept by Anderson, but since then have really played very well against some good competition. And so we'll go over the lineups in just a moment as we are set to begin. Leading off will be number 15 for Francis Marion, Ashton Patterson. Lynn He does come in with a .292 record, 7 hits and 24 at-bats, including a double, and 1 for 2 on stolen bases. Perfect day for softball. Had quite a cold day yesterday here in Tigerville as we were setting up for baseball, but man, could not ask for a better day here for softball. First pitch is going to be a little bit high for ball 1. pitch, high and away. Evens up the count at 2-2. Swinging a ground ball over to third. Sylvester collects it over to first, and she's off the bag.
Coming up next to the plate, number 3.
Start with a throwing error, unfortunately, for Carmen
Marion
Sylvester at third. And that will indeed be the case. A fielding error is what it's called. So that'll bring up number 3, Megan Matzel, to the plate. A 208 average. It's been a little bit of a struggle for her thus far, but does have 5 hits, including a home run. Squares the bunt. Did go around, so that'll be a call, or will be a strike 1. Again, it's going to be high and away to make it 1-1. She does swing this time, but it's fouled back. So that'll make it count 1-2. Nice job by Jalen Griffin. So Matzel retired, and that'll bring up
next for the Patriots, number 7,
number 3
Sarah
hitter
Harkins.
Sarah Harkins. .269 hitter, 7 hits and 26 at bats. Does have 2 doubles. That's tied for the team lead. Pitch low. Throw attempted first, not in time. Again, Patterson not a huge threat thus far in the season. Just 1 for 2 in stolen base attempts. Francis Marion does not appear to steal very often. Just 7 stolen bases. They've allowed 10 stolen. That ball gets away 2-0. Stolen base leader for Francis Marion is Katie Smith, who is actually batting 9th. And she leads the team in average to a .471 average. You did not see that often in the number 9 spot, as that ball is flying out to right center for out number 2. That was Ashlyn Hutto,
And up next for the
right
Patriots,
field,
number 24,
over to right center to make that catch.
Janisa Hemingway.
And that'll bring up, I have to look for the pronunciation guide for this one, Janicia Hemingway. I think I got that right, Janicia. Watches that one low and away. 2-0. See the flag in the outfield blowing from our left to right. Shouldn't be much of an issue today. The wind not bad by any means. Called strike outside corner, 2-2. Jalen Griffin has gotten about to as good of a start as one that you'd expect from her. A 1.37 ERA thus far, already 7-1 for the season. Patterson does get to second. The ball did get away. I'll admit I wasn't looking when the pitch was being thrown. Not sure if she was already going or not, and she did get credit with the stolen base. So a full count here. Top of the first, 2 outs, swing and a ground ball just fouled down the third base line. In case you're wondering what that 0 is on the under the bases on the score bug, that's a glitch. It means nothing. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So Jalen Griffin, after a batter reaching due to an error, doesn't end up paying for it.
It's been a really, really messed up week.
So no runs,
7
no
days of
hits,
torture, 7
1
days
error.
of bitter, and my girlfriend went cheated on me.
We will be back.
She's a
in
California
just a moment.
dime, but it's time for me to quit her. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We're going at it tonight. There's a party on the rooftop, top of the world tonight. And we're dancing on the edge of a Hollywood sign. I don't know if I'll make it, but watch how good I'll take it. It's alright, tonight. I woke up with a strange tattoo. Not sure how I got it, not $1 in my pocket, and it kinda looks just like you. Mixed with Zach Galifianakis. La la la, whatever. La la la, it doesn't matter. La la la, oh well. La la la, we're going at it tonight. There's a party on the rooftop, top of the world tonight. And we're dancing on the edge of the Hollywood sign. I don't know if I'll make it, but watch how good I'll make it. It's alright, tonight. You got me singing like, oh, come on. It doesn't matter. Everybody now. Just don't stop, let's keep the beat pumping, keep the beat up, let's drop the beat down. It's my party, dance if I want to, we can get crazy, let it all out. Just don't stop, let's keep the beat pumping, keep the beat up, let's drop the beat down. It's my party, dance if I want to, we can get crazy, let it all out. It's you and me, I'm in this town, and it's me and you, I'm kicking the ground, and ain't nobody gonna tell us to go, cause this is our show. Everybody, come on. You animal, let me hear you know.
Brooklyn Stone leading off for the Crusaders here in the bottom of the first. Stone, the senior from Moncks Corner, South Carolina. Had a nice start
Leading
to
off
the
for the
season.
Crusaders, number 4, Brooklyn Stone.
349 average, 15 hits, 11 runs scored, 4 doubles, 2 triples. Does not have a home run as of yet. It does have 5 RBIs. First pitch to her is low for a ball. I meant to mention this before the broadcast. So Janicia Hemingway, normally you see the pitcher in the flex spot. That is not the case here today. She is the pitcher and is batting cleanup. And the flex is actually the third baseman for Francis Marion, which is Chase Booker. Decent numbers on Hemingway in just a minute. Called strike there, 1-1. Hemingway, one of 3 pitchers for Francis Marion so far this season, at least based on playing experience. Just misses. A 4.20 ERA thus far, 0-2 for the season. She's made 2 appearances, both of them start, so this will be her 3rd appearance and start. As both of them were complete games. 17 hits allowed, 9 runs, 8 of those earned. Called strike to make it 2-2. She's walked 4 and struck out 4.
Not the country Panama. Panama City Beach, Florida.
Oh, I love that you were excited that you were going to go out of the country.
I just gotta get a
Kind drive right to first base for the out.
And up next to the Crusaders, number 20, Claire Gilmore.
That brings up Claire Gilmore, one of the power hitters for the Crusaders. She leads an average .432. Has hit 1 home run and 5 doubles. Has also driven in 7. First pitch low and away. Swing, fly ball to center. That is going to fall for a base hit. So Gilmore continues to hit well.
And up next to the Crusaders, number 8, Josie Reed.
Josie Reed, 391 average thus far, and that's second on. Right down the part of the plate for strike 1. Just misses, just a little outside. Oh, they're going to check the bat. But a controversy early in this game. It's the first time I've seen a bat actually checked during a game. It doesn't look like there's going to be any kind of penalty. They're just going to have her switch out the bat for a different one. So that must have been broken. That's my guess. Maybe something kind of ringing around inside. But anyway, it'll be a 3-1 count. And that one right in the
Deep breath, baby, right here. Make it happen, right? Work it up. Believe in it, baby, right here. Believe in it. You got it, Ace. You got it, Ace.
full count is outside.
Nice job, nice job.
That'll put 2 Crusaders on.
Up next to the plate,
Just
number
one out
18,
here in the bottom of the
Big
first.
Ray.
Swinging a fly ball. That will easily be caught for out number 2. Runners will stay at first and second.
Up next to the plate, number 15, Carmen Sylvester.
Still fighting through some technical glitches here as that ball is a soft pop-up right to second. Easy catch for out.
Patriots, number 11, Rachel Davis.
So we are on the top of the second. I think the score bug just needs a little adjustment. I'm sure we'll get that in just a second. There we go. Easy ground out to first for out number 1.
Up next to the plate, number 2, Hannah Schmidt.
That'll bring up Hannah Schmidt, a .438 hitter thus far in this season. Playing left field. First pitch, a called strike. Schmidt, 7 hits this season, including a double and 2 triples. She has hit the only 2 triples for Francis Marion this season and does have a home run. Falls behind here early on, though. An 0-2 count. Oh, 2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Up next, number 30, Addie May.
So now batting is Addie May. We were mentioning her earlier. First pitch to her is a called strike. May, a .250 hitter. Five hits with a double. That one foul back, hits the post. Oh, 2 pitch to her, and she misses, and gonna throw to first, and that'll be in time. We'll head to the bottom of the second in just a moment. We'll be right back.
Leading off for the Crusaders, number 2, Ashlyn Hutto.
Ashlyn Hutto to lead off the bottom of the second. She's hitting .292 thus far, playing in right field. She already has one put out. First pitch to her in there for a called strike, hits that inside corner. Griffin tries to go for that same spot, but unable to hit that time. Just inside, 1-1. That one in the, we normally say in the dirt, but in the turf here at Jan McDonald Field, 2-1. Just misses, a little low there. 3-1 now the count. Hemingway in there for the called strike. Just gets that outside corner. Full count pitch early here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a ground ball over to third. Gets it over to first in time for out number 1. Chase Booker in the flex position, playing third base, gets that put out. And technically she gets the assist, the first baseman Addie May with the actual put out. So Taylor Kuhn, the designated player, steps up to the plate. 323 thus far this season. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Breaking ball doesn't get over. Low and outside. Swings at that inside pitch. That is fair and turns into an easy out number 2. It's another ground ball to Chase Booker. So with 2 outs in the bottom of the second, that brings up Madison Pride, hitting .222 thus far. One of the few lefties on this North Greenville lineup. First pitch misses. Or excuse me, it was a strike. Pride, a freshman from Gilbert, South Carolina. And gets a ground, or actually that's a line drive over to short. It is caught by Ashton Patterson for the third out. So that will do it. Quick 2 innings here, and we'll head to the top of the third. Leading off the top of the third will be number 17, Danielle Carrickson, hitting .294. First pitch to her is a called strike.
Off number 17, Danielle Carrickson.
That one misses, gets away. And that one gets the outside corner for a called strike too. Do usually see most umpires will give a little bit more space on the outside corner than the inside, so it's pretty typical. Definitely not good for that one though, as that one will be well outside. Two pitch is high and away. It'll be a full count for Jalen Griffin. Griffin does typically walk one batter an inning, 21 walks, 41 innings pitched. But it's the strikeout numbers that are so impressive for her, 65 strikeouts. As she does walk Carrickson to lead off the third. And so that brings up Katie Smith. Again, we mentioned at the start, she leads the team in average, batting .471 from the number 9 spot. So I'm assuming that she's put in there to be kind of a second leadoff batter. The first time around doesn't help you very much, but from then on, having such a good hitter in that number 9 spot can really put you in good position for the top of the order. First one is just outside for a ball. She does lead the team in hits, 8 hits in 17 at bats, 5 runs scored. Does have a double and 2 RBIs, and she's walked 4 times. And she's also fast. She has stolen 4 bases, which does lead the team. She did try to bunt there, and that was fouled. So she'll do it again, 1-1 the count. Squares the bunt again, misses, and believe they got the runner at first. Or was it dropped? It was dropped. A very good attempt there by the Crusaders. Almost got it. So 1-2 the count, and that one fouled back. So Katie Smith hanging in there. Now, one team that both of these teams have played thus far in the young season is Newberry, Francis Marion did drop both games. In fact, that was their last game on the 28th of February. They lost 6-3 and 5-0. North Greenville split their series with Newberry. So that'll be a Fielders.
Number 15, Ashton Patterson.
Or no, she was safe. So Francis Marion in business here. And that'll take the Patriots back to the top of the lineup. Ashton Patterson, 0 for 1. Called strike, and this is an opportunity that Francis Marion needs to take advantage of. Jalen Griffin, you're not going to have many opportunities against her, so when you have a runner in scoring position with nobody out, you've got to do whatever it takes to get that runner in. And she does square to bunt, gets it down, but it's foul.
I think it was a fumble too.
Head coach Stacy Valley at third, I think wasn't sure that that ball was foul. Had a quick word with the umpire. It'll be an 0-2 count now. Griffin needs a strikeout and doesn't quite get it close, but just outside. Now time called. Big pitch coming up for Patterson. Swing and a fly ball. It'll be a pop up to short. Easy out number one.
Next, number 3, Megan Matzel.
So the Crusaders just a double play away from getting out of a little bit of a jam. Megan Matzel will step up to the plate for her second at bat. She's 0 for 1. First pitch high and away. And that one does get the inside corner. After Matzel's first at bat, her average now down to 200, so you know she'd like to keep that average from going below the 200 mark. Swing and another pop-up that's caught by, oh, she dropped it. Jalen Griffin with a rare error.
Next, number 7, Sarah Harkins.
Or excuse me, the infield fly rule was called. Okay, so no error, but the runners did advance, so that you could actually include an error there, not for the batter being out, but the runners advancing. So runners on second and third with 2 outs. So a big scoring opportunity here for Sarah The number 3 hitter for Francis Marion. She's 0 for 1. currently hitting .259 now. You can tell it's still early in the season, especially for Francis Marion. Matzel, after that at bat, being called out on the infield fly, will go, her average now goes down 8 more points to 192. It's always tough at the start of the season how much your average can move from just one at bat. One and one the count. Big swing and miss. Earl's foul tipped, and I think it went off the mask of catcher Brianna McRae. Just needs a second. Yeah, she's going to get looked. And looks like Lydia gives her the okay. So that makes the count 1 and 2. Always got to be tough to get back in there behind the plate after taking a stinger right there. And that one low and away. Count now even at 2 and 2. And check swing, and I believe they called it strike 3 anyway, so that will do it for the top of the third. We'll head to the bottom. Francis Marion unable to capitalize.
Leading off for the Crusaders, number 1, Michaela Brackett.
So here we are in the bottom of the third. This game moving quickly so far. Michaela Brackett, the number 9 hitter in the North Greenville lineup, batting .233 for the season. Squares the bunt for the first pitch, but it fouls back. Swing and a line drive that's fouled. Breaking ball there over to third. Fires it over to first in time. Chase Booker with another put out.
Up next, number 4, BK Stone.
Now it's back to the top of the order for the Crusaders. Brooklyn Stone, 0 for 1. First pitch to her, just misses. Sarah Harkins, the catcher, kind of held it there for a moment. I think she was kind of surprised that wasn't a strike. Squares the bunt, pulls it back, but it's called strike 2. So thought that was strike 3, but it's actually 1 and 2 now for the count. And that one gets away high. Squares the bunt with 2 strikes. I don't think Francis Marion really fell for it. That one fouled away. Or no, it was a ball, so now a full count for Stone. Squares the bunt again. She does not. It's a ground ball back to the pitcher. Over to first. Good throw for out number 2.
Up next to that, number 20, Claire Gilmore.
So that'll bring up Claire Gilmore. She has the only hit for the Crusaders thus far in this one. And actually the only hit of the game for either team. Her average now up to 444. And if we were just into a couple of games into the season, that'd be one thing, but this is North Greenville's 15th game, so that is a very impressive average this far into the season as that first pitch is high. Ground ball to short, over to first. Good stretch for out number 3. So Claire Gilmore goes down quiet that time. And that will do it for the bottom of the 3rd. We'll head to the top of the 4th, still scoreless here in Tigerville.
Patriots, number 24, Janisa Hemingway.
Leading off the top of the fourth will be the starting pitcher, Janicia Hemingway. Currently 0 for 1. First pitch to her is a called strike, hits the outside corner. Big swing and a miss there, strike 2. And outside. I think that one just a little bit of a waste pitch for Jalen Griffin. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Hemingway goes down with the strikeout.
Up next, number 11, Rachel Davis.
So the number 5 hitter, Rachel Davis, the designated player, comes up to bat. And there's a quick out, number 2. I was about to say Rachel Davis's average came in at 545, but she has only played in 4 games, had 6 hits and 11 at bats, and now she is 0 for 2, so 6 for 13. And that takes her average down to 462. Her average has gone down almost 80 points in 2 at bats. So it's kind of crazy seeing those numbers drop as this early into the season. So Hannah Schmidt steps up, also 0 for 1. Again, came in with the second highest average on the team, at least among starters, a 438 average coming in. First pitch, a called strike. She has hit 1 of Francis Marion's 4 home runs this season. And I believe she might have stepped out of the box. I don't believe that was strike 3. But anyhow, I'll do it for the top of the fourth, and we'll return momentarily.
Leading off for the Crusaders, number 8, Josie Reed.
Okay, so I stand corrected. That was 3 straight strikes in that last at bat. Those watching probably yelled at their screen, calling me an idiot. That's fine. Josie Reed, the number 3 hitter, steps up to the plate. First pitch is a called strike. That one low. That one misses as well. Swinging a ground ball, gets over Hemingway's head, but a good play there by the shortstop Patterson. He's able to fire it over to first in time for out number 1.
Up next to the plate, number 18, Marion McRae.
So that brings up the cleanup hitter, Brianna McCray, always a dangerous hitter. Leads the team in home runs with 5. Couldn't remember if it was 4 or 5, but it is 5. And North Greenville has only hit 7 total home runs, so she has the overwhelming majority of them. And she has hit really well as of late. First pitch misses for a ball. That one just a little bit high. And that one just misses. I think Hemingway's in. I think she's in no mood to throw it right down the heart of the plate to Brianna McCray, North Greenville's most dangerous hitter. And that one does hit the inside corner, and that's what you want to do. You either want to hit the very outside corner or the very inside corner, nothing in between. Now time called. Yeah, big pitch coming up. Can't blame him for that one. Swing as she went after that one, but fouls it back. So full count early here in the bottom of the 4th. The pitch, and just misses a little bit high, and Brianna McCray gets to first with a walk.
Up next to the plate, number 15, Carmen Sylvester.
So I'll bring up Carmen Sylvester, third baseman, 0 for 1. And it looks like McCray is going to get a pinch runner. or not. Swing over to third, gets the fielder's choice at second base. Nice play there, running throw by Chase Booker.
Up next for Crusaders, number 2, Ashlyn Hutto.
I'm really starting to understand why Frances Marion chooses to have her in the flex position at third base. It's usually reserved for the pitcher, but boy, she has put on a show there at third base tonight. A ton of assists already in this game. A very good running throw over there to second base. So Ashlyn Hutto steps up to the plate, batting .280. Now an easy ground ball to second in time for the third out. Absolutely nothing going on there except for the walk in the bottom of the fourth. So we head to the fifth right after this.
Leading off for the Patriots, number 30, Addie May.
Addie May to lead off for Frances Marion. First pitch fouled. That one low. That one gets the inside corner, strike two. Just joined us. It's the top of the fifth. Just one hit between these two teams, and that went to Claire Gilmore in the first inning. So we have an easy ground ball to second for the first out.
Patriots, number 17, Danielle Carrickson.
Brings up Danielle Carrickson. First pitch to her, big swing, but she comes up empty for strike one. one misses as well, 1-1. Goes after that one, pops it up. Will it stay in play? Yes, it will, and that's going to be a foul out to Madison Pride in left field. So an easy 2 outs for the Crusaders, and that'll bring up Katie Smith. She's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses. That one very close to the same location. That one called strike. Foul bat. And that one just misses. Now an even count at 2-2. All twos at the top of the board here in the top of the 5th. Francis Marion still looking for their first hit. But if anybody can get that first hit on this lineup, it is Katie Smith. Came in leading this team in batting average. Now I have a full count with 2 outs. And she is retired, called strike 3. Jalen Griffin pitches another 1-2-3 inning. And that will do it for the top of the 5th. We'll be back in just a moment.
Leading off for the Crusaders, number 16, Taylor Coon.
Leading off the bottom of the fifth is Taylor Kuhn. She watches the first pitch, and that's in there for a called strike. Both teams started off this inning in the exact same place in the lineup. Taylor Kuhn, the number 7 hitter. Francis Marion began the top of the fifth with Addie May, also the number 7 hitter. The Patriots went 3 up, 3 down. We'll see if the Crusaders can get back to the top of their order. Swing, and that one is going to get through for a base hit. So Taylor Kuhn gets on base. Claire Gilmore no longer the only player to get a hit in this game, as Taylor Kuhn will join her, and that'll bring up Madison Pride. 0 for 1 in this one. Squares the bunt and fouls it back.
Up next to the plate, number 1, Michaela Brackett.
That is Michaela Brackett batting. Madison Pride, I believe, was called out for stepping out of the box. So the Crusaders 1 down in the bottom of the fifth. Brackett did square to bunt. And she's hit this time. And that does get the Crusaders to the top of the order with 2 runners on base, including Taylor Kuhn at second. So a key opportunity for Brooklyn Stone with a runner in scoring position. I think it's pretty obvious in this one that runs are going to come at a premium. The Crusaders definitely looking to take advantage. This is really North Greenville's first true attempt at being able to get a runner in, obviously other than a home run. Francis Marion had an opportunity earlier in the game with a runner in scoring position, but was not able to do anything with it. First pitch is in there for a called strike. So far, Hemingway has been very, very impressive on the mound. She has really held these batters in check thus far. Hemingway ahead 0-2. Stone squares the bunt and fouls it away. Francis Marion not fooled by the bunt, but instead it's going to be a force out at third, and that's all they'll get. So a fielder's choice. Hemingway with a nice job of reacting to that was able to field it cleanly and quickly turn to third. She knew exactly where she was throwing it. So Claire Gilmore has one of the only 2 hits in this game. She'll look for a second one here. And that one just misses.
Well, I'm left-handed. I started out left. It was accurately.
And that one well outside, maybe a little bit low as well. I don't think you mind too much pitching around Claire Gilmore, but Josie Reed on deck, certainly not somebody you want up there if you're Frances Marion either. She's hitting .383. But now down 3-0 to Claire Gilmore, and I don't think there's any chance she's getting a pitch to hit here. If she does, we'll see if she gets the green light. Does square to bunt, and that one just gets in there for a called strike. I don't think the Patriots would have minded if that was called ball 4, but they're able to get a strike there in the low outside corner. And that one is low and outside for ball 4. So here we go, the bases loaded for Josie Reed. Again, batting .383 currently. She is 0 for 1. But obviously a big opportunity for her here. That one well low and away for ball 1. Reed did walk her last time. Catcher Sarah Harkins having a word with Hemingway, trying to make sure they're on the same page here. But meanwhile, North Greenville head coach Sarah Hall takes the time to talk to Reed about what to look for. This could easily be the at-bat of the game. As well as both of these pitchers have been in this one, this could decide it. So 1-0 count to Josie Reed. Bottom of the 5th, bases loaded. And that one nowhere close. Hemingway is struggling to find that strike zone right now. Her only strike in the last 6 pitches was borderline at best. Just barely clipped that low inside corner, or for Claire Gilmore, it was low outside corner. 2-0 count. Finds it that time. And that's low. 3-1. Nowhere to put him. Obviously a big pitch coming up. go, the pitch. And that's ball 4. A run will come in to score. That one did not miss by much. I think Francis Marion wanted it.
Up next for the Crusaders.
I think we might be getting a pitching change now.
McRae.
That will indeed be the case, so that will do it for Janicia Hemingway. A good outing overall for her. 4 2/3 innings pitched, 73 total pitches, 2 hits allowed, 1 run, it was earned, 4 walks, no strikeouts. The bad news for her is the book is not yet closed on her. She's still responsible for the 3 runners currently on base.
It's a new life for me, yeah, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me.
New Francis Marion pitcher is Rachel Davis, number 11. She's pitched 18 innings this season, is 2-0. She has allowed 6 runs, but only 2 of them were earned. An ERA of 0.78. Now that is an impressive number right there. In 18 innings pitched, 17 hits allowed, just 3 walks and 14 strikeouts. So very, very impressive numbers for her. So Davis, who did start the game as the number 5 hitter and was also the designated player, becomes the pitcher. Janicia Hemingway will remain in the game as the designated player based on what the lineup is currently showing. And Davis's first pitch is a called strike. Second pitch to her, swing and a miss. And this is Brianna McRae at the plate. Arguably North Greenville's most dangerous hitter. Again, 5 home runs for the season. You know she's looking for one right here, but down 0-2 in the count. Don't think we'll see a home run swing here, as that one almost gets up into her, high and away, or high and inside, I should say. Breaking ball stays up high, 2-2. That one just misses. It was held there for a second or two, but now a full count. Rachel Davis comes in. Does not want to give up a walk to begin her outing. And swing and a foul ball that'll be out of play. So we'll do it again. I think McRae was definitely swinging to protect the zone right there. Tough to swing for a home run when there's 2 strikes. Runners will once again be on the move here, and swung on and fouled away again. And that one is low. Another run will score. Crusaders up 2-0. Patriots running into some trouble here in the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up Carmen Sylvester. She's 0 for 2. 341 average currently for Carmen. First pitch is in there for a called strike one. So Janicia Hemingway still responsible for the runners at second and third. Rachel Davis now responsible for the runner at first. Swing and a miss. Carmen Sylvester quickly down 0-2. And that one gets away. May have been a waste pitch there by Davis. 1-2 count, and it gets away. Another runner will score. That's going to be a wild pitch. Now 3-0. North Greenville has scored 3 runs without a single hit here in the bottom of the fifth, but they will certainly take it. Swung on and missed, and that will do it for out number 3, but North Greenville is able to get on the board again, not without a single hit in the bottom of the fifth. So we head to the top of the 6th in just a moment. We'll be right back.
Leading off for the Patriots, number 15, Ashton Patterson.
Here we go, Jay. Here we go, Jay.
It'll be top of the order for Francis Marion here in the top of the 6th. Ashton Patterson, 0 for 2 currently. Jalen Griffin back out there for her 6th inning of work. First pitch by her is outside. quick appeal, and she did not go around. And that went right in there for strike one. Griffin just 73 pitches currently, so she is in good shape there. And she actually did get that one down. She squared she check swung, but ended up knocking it into fair territory, and that's going to be an easy out, number one. Not what she was looking for. Leadoff hitter Ashton Patterson now 0 for 3 in this one. So I'll bring up Megan Matzel. First pitch in there hits the inside corner for strike one. Matzel, like so many others, 0 for 2 in this one. That ball outside. And swinging a ground ball. Jalen has trouble getting to it, and they are not going to get the out. We will have to see how that is scored. It was not the easiest play, but I think if you ask Jalen Griffin, she'd be the first to say that she should have been able to pick that one up. And it is called a fielding error. So when it comes to defense, Jalen Griffin has not had her best game. That's her second error, but still not a hit allowed. Didn't want to go around there, but couldn't resist, and now bring the count to 1-1. So Megan Matzel currently on first, but 0 for 3. Sarah Harkins currently 0 for 2 at the plate. That one right in there, called strike two. Janicia Hemingway, the starting pitcher in this game, on deck. Now the designated player. 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed for strike three.
Next to the plate, double zeros, Savannah Rawson.
Now Stacy Valley might be making a change here. So we'll have a pinch hitter try to extend the inning. That is Savannah Rawson, number 0. He's having trouble seeing the number. First pitch to her is inside. Rawson batting .182 for the season. Does have 2 hits and 11 at-bats. Does have 1 walk. Swing and a fly ball to right field. And that one is fouled. Again, if you've just joined us recently, just 2 total hits in this game, and North Greenville has both of them. Unfortunately, they also have 3 errors. For Francis Marion, it's nothing across the board. No runs, no hits, no errors. Jalen Griffin still out there in good shape when it comes to pitch count, just at 84 now. One and two the count. Rossin squares the bunt. She pulls it back, and that one is called strike 3. Boy, that's a tough one to strike out on. I don't know how you're supposed to get your bat around on that, but North Greenville will certainly take it, and that will take us to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back in just a moment.
Leading off for the Crusaders, number 2, Ashlyn Hutto.
First pitch to Ashlyn Hutto was a ball. Hutto 0 for 2, now batting .269 for the season. That one gets the outside corner. That one a strike as well. There was a change for Francis Marion in left field. Jordan Carlson, number 9, now in left field and batting in the number 6 spot. One-two count, 2-pitch swing and a miss for out number 1. So that'll bring up Taylor Kuhn, has one of the only 2 hits in this game. Kuhn, a senior from Rutherfordton, North Carolina. As that one is an easy ground ball for out number 2. 1 pitch, 1 out. That'll bring up Madison Pride.
Number 1, Madison Pride.
Pride 0 for 2. And that one first pitch and turns into a ground out. So a quick top of the 7th. And here we go. We head to the bottom. North Greenville up 3-0. And Jalen Griffin going to go out there and try to make history for the Crusaders. We'll be back.
Leading off for the Patriots, number 11, Rachel